Well, we're back at the Color Country Model Railroad Club's open house.
Right.
It's in St. George, Utah.
Right.
And it's just, it's a beautiful place. And this week we have two really fun things to look at. Larry Schneider's Garden Railroad, one of my favorites, and the Hobby Hut.
Oh, that one is my favorite.
So this is Larry's Garden Railroad. He and his wife have created this amazing railroad out in their backyard.
Oh, it's wonderful, and they have a great big porch. They can just sit on the porch and watch these trains go by.
And that's one of the neat things. They've got two loops,
Yeah.
and they can just turn them on,
Yeah.
and they'll run and run and run and run. He's got a larger outside loop where he can run his great big passenger train. And this thing's amazing. It's a Santa Fe streamlined stainless steel. He's got 3 F units on the front, and then I believe 7 of these stainless steel streamlined cars. The inside loop is quite a bit smaller. It's about half the size of the big outside loop, and you can run these little smaller trains in here. This is a little European passenger train that blows bubbles.
Oh, I think that's just so much fun.
He's got a little mine train that he can run in here, and just fun little stuff on the inside loop. And he's got a couple of these larger trains. He's got another high-speed electric passenger train for the outside loop. But I think for the most part, he runs this gigantic Santa Fe streamliner. They've got a lot of figures on the railroad. I love to see figures out on a model railroad, but check this out.
I think that's the best figure.
That's them.
It is.
They had themselves scanned and printed at Minotaur Wunderland in Germany.
Oh, how fun.
And that's just so cool that they have figures of themselves here on the platform. And they have, I'll bet they have something close to maybe even 100 figures out here. And they bring them out just when they're going to be showing the railroad, so that they're not leaving them out here, because they're not the sort of thing that you would leave out in the sun and in the weather. So they've got them set up in such a way that they can come out here and stage all the little scenes on the passenger station and so on. And they bring in all of their figures and automobiles and so on. Now check this depot out. I love this little depot. This was put out by REA, Railroad Express Agents, but it was REA, and it's off the market. But if you can find it, isn't that the coolest little station?
It is. I love it. Well, that looks just like the station that I built.
The Grizzly Flats Depot.
Right.
So very similar, very similar. That's a beautiful kit when you can find it. That's a Pola.
Yes.
The Grizzly Flats. They've got tons of automobiles out here too. And just like the figures, they bring those in so they don't get all tarnished and weathered and look yucky.
Right.
So when they're going to stage the railroad for a show or something, then they bring out all these automobiles and figures and everything.
Right.
Well, we're off to the hobby hut.
That's always a fun one.
The Sun River development, people buy, retirement homes there and so on, but they've got a special area where they call it the hobby huts.
Right.
And there are these garages that you can purchase when you're purchasing a home, and then you own a garage space near your home in the hobby hut.
Right. They're huge. I mean, they're big enough to put an RV or something in there.
One of them has a gigantic car collection.
Oh,
in it.
I snuck in there.
This is really fun. But over here, Brian Emerson has one of these units. And he's got several different railroads in here.
Right.
They're just on tables. They're just, tabletop railroads. He's got an HO here and a flexible table here. Just a big table where you can set stuff up. But this one is really kind of fun. The whole club is involved in this one.
Oh, really?
And they were given a whole bunch of American Flyer stuff.
Oh.
And they said, let's just build a traveling little railroad that we can take to shows.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
This is an old American Flyer power supply. Back then, they just used big variable transformers.
It looks like a big transformer.
And well, they didn't really have a decent way to rectify AC into DC, so the early model railroads just used a gigantic variable transformer that would reduce the voltage so you could run trains on it.
Oh, wow.
It's simple, but it's huge.
Oh, it's big.
So this is something to do with the club, this one? Yes, it's actually the club's board. We had a guy in the street that gave us a whole bunch of flowers. We built a board last year.
It's for the Jubilee of Trees, which is in 2 weeks. And we always have a place for a layout right next to Santa Claus. And the kids go through to line up for Santa, and they get to go by the train and watch it go, push the buttons for the horn and so forth. It's great to see them, they love it.
And then this one will be a traveling?
And then this will be a travel. This will be one that the club can move around if we have an event in town or someplace. We can take it and put it there. We haven't had that luxury to date.
One of the things that they used to have on these toy railroads were automated features. And as a kid, this was my favorite stuff. Things like this log loader, or a little guy that runs out.
Oh.
Just some little animation. And I just thought those were the funnest part of the model railroad.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And then the red button, of course, activates it. And then we did the horn.
Now this is his HO railroad.
Right.
And it's permanent. This one is all set up. It's got this really neat cityscape.
I love it.
My early model railroad when I was like 12 was almost exactly like this because I just loved building city buildings.
Oh, they're fun.
Putting together these street scenes and then of course having the trains run through it. But isn't that just fun?
Oh, I love it. Look at the movie theater.
I love it. And look what's playing.
Ah!
The Wizard of Oz. And over here he has this huge table, and he can just set anything he wants to on here.
Right.
So it changes all the time. Last time we were here, he had Garden Railroad set up on it.
Oh, right.
He said pretty soon he's going to take down the American Flyer here and put the LGB stuff back up.
Right.
But it's kind of fun that he just has this great big huge table where he can just set up whatever he wants.
That would be fun, even for seasonal stuff.
Well, we have more railroads to look at, and so next week we're going to be following up on all of this, some really fun stuff, and a big Christmas show.
Oh, right.
And so you wouldn't want to miss that. So
no.
if you're not a subscriber, the easy way to subscribe is to click on the upcoming blue button. Zoink! Right there, the blue button. Well, we're not sure how you found this video on the internet. We hope you didn't find it boring. And we will see you here next Sunday with our Christmas show.
Right.
We'll see ya.
We'll see ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.